Well, welcome back, and we're going to see how we did things. Okay, if you're using Keynote, and I'm not using the newest one, I'm using the old one. Okay, to kind of keep things in perspective. I know that not everybody wants to update or whatever. So that, with that being said, I'm gonna tell you what I did. Okay, now as you can tell, every single item on this particular slide, it doesn't have any kind of animation. Well, the trick is on this area right here. If you can follow the mouse, the slide inspector, however, has an effect. And the effect I selected is perspective. The duration is 1.5 seconds, and I have it on a click. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can change it to automatically, and it can go just right this second, or you can take some time. When I'm presenting, I like to keep it on a click. So that's one of the things that you could keep in mind. Okay, going to the next slide. This slide, okay, again, it's copied on the slide inspector with the same effect and duration and everything on a click. Now, if you go to the next tab, the Build Inspector, Build Inspector is going to work based on what you select. Okay, I've selected some numbers. Some numbers does not have any kind of animation. But if I select these table, you can see that on my building I have a cube, I have a bottom and top by order and row after 1 second right after the other. So okay, you would say, well, that explains how you had that effect on one by one to come up. Yep, I just click it and it'll go right next to it. And then you wonder, well, how do you do the other cool effect? That one. Well, that's a build out, and we will look it up right here. See, the one I selected is diffuse, and it's from left to right, and it gives you all of those options. Okay, going to the next one. Our next one is the transition anagram, in which makes things blend in like that. And one of the cool features that Keynote has is that it gives you a preview of what it would look like. Okay, so anagram. I just use the pictures and work my way around them. Okay, another tool that I believe is pretty cool, that it comes with the program as well, is the alpha tool. Okay, when you come across with a picture, and then there's I don't know if you noticed that most of the pictures that I had up here are and somehow clean, that they don't have a background. I let my background be the background, of the picture. But then you may be wondering, how do you do that? Keynote comes with a feature called Alpha right up here. And when you click it, you select a color that you would like to erase and expand it, like so. Let's say I want to take all the margin right here, all the black that is up here. Oh, there's a little bit down here. Well, I'll do that, and then I'll do the one up in the top. Yeah, because I would just like to keep the image in the middle. Okay, and you do it like that. Oh, let me see that. And I mean, I'm not going to be necessarily detailed on that, but you select, let's say right here, this whole section inside of the phone. Oh, I'm not doing that right. Okay, there you go. That's about right. And I want to delete this. I want to delete the whole phone, as a matter of fact, and just leave some of the balloon and some of the grass. Okay, guess what? Once you are done with alpha, it will be gone. And you can do it on any other picture. I was trying too hard on alpha on that one, but you can do it literally into any other picture. You will just do it like that. It will show it kind of like in a transparent way, but then afterwards, it'll show you that it has been deleted. I'm sorry. And that's how you work around your pictures. Okay. Now, same thing I did with my picture here. I think I used alpha on this one. Yeah. So you can tell the original picture in the background. It's my Bible. It's just my regular Bible that I took a picture with my iPhone and then just outlined it and cut it, and that was it. And I didn't need any more of that. That was it. I mean, got it, did it, and got it done. Okay, that's how you get it clean. Now, with text, it's a little bit more tricky because you have to put your hands on it, and it takes a little bit more time. I have the whole text on just one thing, and it has to be regular, okay? And then you go individually on the words you want to emphasize, let's say saints, and you just bold it. And then when you're doing that, you're basically emphasizing, again, eyesight, your eye is directed towards it. So yeah, that's how I did those words. Again, same concept with the transitions. I kept the same transition. I did not try to distract anyone from it. And I forgot to show this at the very end of the other video because it was way too long. That, when you're closing your presentation, you should be able to get that message across. Okay, the message across it's for people to understand what is the final message. Never forget what your main message is. And in this case, my message is using the social media for Jesus Christ, and people will would have a much impressive impact on the message because the tool, which was the presentation, helped them to focus their minds on that. And I'm not a great speaker, I know that, but I can use some tools to kind of get the message across, and it helps me. I hope this tutorial has helped you. Again, I'm not a professional, but I try to do my best to share my ideas. If you have any other ideas, please share it with me. I will try to see if I can show some stuff on PowerPoint. I'm not 100% on that, but I'll let you know if I can do anything of that. Well, thank you so much for your time, and you have a wonderful day.